You have a weak heart, yeah. You're so full of darkness. I see it right from the start. This system is broken, and that's just a fact. It's like karma, what goes around comes right back. It's like a matrix, cut it off on station. Just hold yourself accountable, and hopefully you can make it. There's no pretending, I am ascending. Everything is magical, no need to get offended. Your mind is bending, it's never ending. Speak the truth no matter what it's all, just a feeling. This is serious, it's so mysterious. We're through hell and back when it's all in experience. It's so belligerent, I am intelligent, so stop playing around. That's no need to be ignorant. I am a lyricist, I am an alchemist. So put your mind right, cause you know that I'm a scientist. Sure. So you need to stop playing these games, cause they're not working no more. Because you was all just a dream. I will never trust you again. Never let you back. I am a divine cosmic being. Okay, so for those that are on StreamYard through my Facebook, I just realized that I just hit the live button, but I just played the first song. Y'all know I'm playing my song, so y'all are familiar with checking out my songs, and I just hit the live button up here, and I was just unaware that I was not going live up here on my Facebook Live through StreamYard. So please forgive me, but I'm playing all three of my songs that I have been trying to promote, that I have been promoting. So I played the first one, which is already written, and I just played the second one, which is Show Off. So forgive me if you missed half of the second one and you missed all of the first one live, me playing my music live on platforms. I'm not only on this Facebook Live, I'm on Instagram Live. And it's a new app that I just joined. I forgot what it was, but I seen this app through YouTube. I was watching some YouTube videos and that app popped up. So I'm trying to, put my music out there because I have a message for humanity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to let it be heard. So I'm going to play my last song. It's called No Money. My last song. This is my last song, y'all. It's called No Money. Beat Bakery. We don't need this money. Holy fire. Time to get enlightened on some real divine spiritual ish. I think this is my favorite one. We don't need no money. You might think it's money. So tell me why you keep on running? And I stop breaking from money. It is a fact that this paper is so worthless. We must address all this that we suppress. We gotta heal and all that we never stop. I must confess that I have been so stressed. How can we trust a system that's so diverse? Bringing all this money that doesn't bring to success. I'm always stressed cause this world is so processed. But nevertheless, it's always been just a test. Why should we deal with things that don't have purpose? Talking all this nonsense, you barely just touch the surface. I'm not a game, your whole system is so lame. You are the blame, there's no need to know my name. You are the same, you would never be ashamed. Try to break me down, but all you do is bring pain. Got your lips in chain, got me going against the grain. All I do is maintain, staying focused is the aim. Trying to be the truth, but the truth is not really me. Always been so fake, but you demons, I see right through you. I am a rebel, I will always break yourselves. You cannot tell, fuck yourselves and go to hell. It's nothing righteous about your entire system. Gotta have knowledge of self with that come wisdom. Laugh and cry, that's what they all say. Going against your losses, feeling like a feeling. Hey, we don't need no money. You might think it's funny, so tell me why you keep on running? Can I stop dancing from coming high? Vibrate so high, these demons, they're such a spy. You cannot tell me no lies, how them never comply. Trying to shut me up, but your system is so messed up. All my haters so confused, I will no longer be used. I am such a voice on the road, and it's the source. Breaking all the rules, these niggas forever lose. You will never win, cause you so full of sin. Try to keep us in, but you not even in. We don't need your money ain't even real. But we know the deal, you never know how I feel. You want power, you want control. You must be crazy out here stealing people's souls. You so wicked, how you know this song is still real? This is the drill, all we do is make it damn bills. We have this meal, sit back, relax and just chill. I am the messenger, I speak from Mother Nature. We don't need no money. You might think it's funny, so tell me why you keep on running? You cannot stop that drip from coming. Okay, so that's those are my three songs. Like I said, I just started like with this music stuff. I just started last month, like July the 12th is when I actually like started writing my first song, and it just went from there. So July 12th of this year was me tapping into, me being creative with, I'm saying, music or whatnot. And the same things that I'm talking about in my music is I talk about them. I go live, especially on my Facebook page. I go live and I talk about these same things on my lives. And like I said, I share them on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Melanin Magic. I spell magic Majik, Melanin Magic. And yeah, my Twitter account is also Melanin Magic. And my TikTok is Sister Fire. And my music name is Cosmic B. The B stands for being, cosmic being. So that's my music title, artist name, or whatever. Cosmic B. I spell Cosmic Kozmik, and then B, the letter B. And on my SoundCloud, it's Learning Self, LearninCellF. It's all one word. And my Facebook page is Sister Fire. Sister Fire, SistaFiyah. Sister Fire. And I'm trying to think, is there any other pages? Oh, my Instagram is also Sister Fire. I think that's all. And what's my name up here? Cosmic B. It's my name. What is this platform name? Pokacha? Pokacha. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm on this new app called Pokacha. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Pokacha. Pokacha. Yeah, Pokacha. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So on my other page called Pokacha, on that platform, my name is Cosmic B. For those that don't know, that's my music artist name or whatever. So yes, I have several different names for several reasons, Um, but yeah, so yeah, I just want to come up here and y'all could like join me on my Facebook page, Instagram, my YouTube. Come and join me. I can go live up there now. So yeah, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm about to go live, and on my YouTube channel, and promote that, get it out there or whatever. But Yeah, I mean, I already post my songs up there, so I'm just trying to get, those that resonate with, the world being fucked up as it is, and, those that see the world that we live in for what it is, and how it's not right to just sit here and compromise with it or settle for it, or, you know what I'm saying? That's not right to ourselves. We don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? We don't deserve to sit here and live with worthless pieces of paper paying for our basic necessities. That's not fair to our being. That's not fair to us at all. So we shouldn't allow it. We shouldn't have to sit here and compromise with it, deal with it, settle with it, none of that. No human on the planet should be paying bills. No human on the planet should be paying for food, clothing, shelter. We shouldn't be paying for anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what we've been living with. Just because we've been living with stuff doesn't make the stuff right. So yeah, and I'm all about exposing the lies, and you know what I'm saying. Of course, obviously, I talk about it. You know what I'm saying, but I can't do anything about not paying bills by myself. I can't do it by myself. This is for humanity. You know what I'm saying. We should want greater. We should want, shouldn't no other human tell another human how to live. Like, you are a human just like me. You are a living, breathing entity just like myself. You know what I mean? So I can't just sit by on the sidelines and pretend that everything is okay and it's not okay. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't pretend that I'm sitting here pretending like, yeah, I'm doing the righteous thing in a fake world, knowing that this world is fake and that's all it wants to thrive on is fakeness. I can't do that. Only thing I can do is be a messenger and expose these lies, because you can't be great in a fake world. It's no way. The only thing you can do in a fake world is expose that fake world. And like, hey, we shouldn't have to settle for this. We can't settle for this. No, this is not right. This is nothing righteous about, doing unnatural things. Eating unnatural. I'm finding myself eating unnatural. I've been doing that all my life. Nothing is natural anymore. Everything is altered. Like, why do we choose to sit here and want to participate and being and living with a mask while we're covering up? Why are we covering up for the lies? Why are we protecting the lies? The food is a lie. The so-called what is it? Police and laws and judges and all of that department, those are lies. The education is a lie. Like the sister Lauren Hill said, it's the miseducational system. We're being miseducated about our food, our water, paying bills, you know what I'm saying, buying land. We've been miseducated and lied about all of these things. Even even the language that we speak. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, but then I do understand. But that don't mean we have to sit here and take and live and breathe all of this altered shit. Like, no, we can't do that to ourselves. If we love ourselves, we would want to dismantle a system that don't care about us. Y'all know that song by Michael Jackson, and that song is still relevant today. It's heavily relevant today. It's heavily relevated. What is relevant? I can't even talk because I be having so much on my mind. Like, but that song is still relevant today. Oh my God. And I'm sitting up here, yo, we are sitting here every day promoting a lie, bringing our babies up in this kind of world, instilling the lies into them so they can carry on the lie. This shit gotta go. The mind is powerful. We can manifest whatever we want. We can create and destroy We need to be destroying and dismantling all of the lies that we was brung into. Ain't nothing healthy no more. This world is so, the world that we living in. You know, by the people being fucked up, the world is fucked up because we are the world and the world is us. So when we say, yeah, the world is messed up, man, that's because the people are messed up too. The humans are messed up too, vice versa. It's not one without the other. We can't have the planet without humans. We can't have the humans without the planet. You know what I mean? Or whatever planets, all the existence, all of existence. You know what I mean? That's why I be all my energy and time goes into figuring out how can I, you know, how can I get the message out there? How can I get creative and just get the messages out there? Like I've been trying to manifest for a long time to put the message in music form, and it finally manifested. You know what I mean? And for a while, I just been sitting here talking about it. I'm like, it's got to be other ways I can do, and I'm working on like, I'm working on some more projects too, outside of music. But it's like I'm trying to get it so we're all on board with this because what I talk about is way bigger than myself, and this involves humanity. Humanity, like I know that we feel we might not like don't know how to articulate this message, but we feel it. We know that we tired of paying bills, and when you tired of paying bills, that's not natural. It's not natural because you feel it. You might not know how to articulate it, but you can feel that it ain't right. It's not natural. It's because it's not. When you have to, when you have to be in them moments of fear that you're going to be, you know, that you might have to like lose your place for you and your loved ones, or you might, don't know where y'all next meal is going to come from and stuff like that. That's not a natural thing to be feeling at all. Like, that's nothing natural about that at all. You know what I'm saying? So when we feel something like that and it goes against the very true essence of who we are, we should be wanting to come together to dismantle what's not good for us. Everything is processed, like I said in this song. This whole world is processed. You know what I'm saying? Like this world is processed. So that makes we the humans process. Our air is processed, our food is processed. I don't care what food it is. It's all processed. It's all GMOs, all of it. They creating genetically modified seed, man, everything. Yeah. Like I hear people talking about, this is good, but that's not good. No, anything that is of this corrupted system is not good for your being. That's why I have to like get to myself a lot, because I know if I'm not to myself, anybody else or anywhere else or anything else is going to be a distraction for me. And when you find time to yourself in isolation, when you get in hermit mode, you're going to see a whole lot of things clear. You're going to see it very clear. We're not meant to thrive off of a, a injustice kind of a system. We're not. You can't thrive in an unjust world. You cannot thrive. How you gonna thrive? How you thrive in an unjust world? How do you? You must be pretending. You gotta be pretending, because if you are aware that everything is altered, yo, that's like you gonna find yourself being drained right there. Like I have more music coming, and I just, you know, I need for it to be heard because I am a whistleblower for Mama Nature. And I also have that page on my Facebook page, Mama Nature Whistleblower / Justify. But yes, if this don't get to you, like you gotta be made for that fake world. Like you got to. I don't want to eat this processed food, breathe in this processed air. And I know the brother Infinite Water be like on some breathing in this good ass prana. What good ass prana? When the air is toxic and polluted. I mean, I respect that he mean well, but ain't nothing. It ain't nothing out here that's good. Not in this fucking fake toxic ass world we living in. Hell no. I respect anybody that mean well, but we got to keep it real with ourselves. Ain't none of this shit out here real. And I'm breaking spells of the illusion of believing that this shit is real, and I know it's not. You think I want to pay for processed food? You think I want to pay for processed water? You think I want to pay for processed bills, genetically modified bills? You think I want to live with money? No, I know who I am, and I know this piece of paper is worthless. I know my worth. It's me knowing the truth and being the truth and living that shit. But how can I live what I speak when what I'm talking about is way bigger than just me? Like what I talk about is on a grander scale. It's on the scale of humanity. So I know damn well only thing I can do is like just be the message of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need and should be eating clean and drinking clean water and breathing in that good ass prana and being around real natural organic beings and organic food, water, air, you know what I'm saying, leaving that money alone and you know what I'm saying? But it don't make it this system don't make it hard for you to do that. You know, this world, the people in the world don't make it easy for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? What I look like paying for some shit that's me. That I'm a reflection of. Like this shit is bugged the fuck out. Like this shit bugged all the way the fuck out, man. Like these beings truly want you to fit in and and live these lives, continue living these lives. They don't want you to break free. They don't want you to. And as badly I want to break free from this money and from all this altered shit, I can't do it by myself, and that's what hurts me the most. People think because I want to break free from all these lies that I have to go live off grid into these mud huts and eat dirt all damn day. Hell fucking no. Bitch, I'm greatness. I don't know who you thought this was or is, but I'm greatness. I deserve the very best of home to live in, the very best of the lands to live on, the very best of the air that I breathe, the very best of the food that is for my being. It's good to me and for me. The very best of water. Like who you think I am? No. And this is what I want for humanity. All of humanity should be thinking this and wanting this. You know what I mean? Who in the hell want to keep paying for water? You are the water. And your water should be pure and organic, free of charge. What we look like keep paying for food. Food that's for our being and is good to our being. We should not be paying for that. Just like the lands that we live. No. Yo, it's hard, like, cause it's like and we all dealing with things where we're trying to dismantle. Like some of us haven't ate, so-called processed food in a long time, but you got to understand that everything, nothing is real. Nothing is organic. We think it is, but it's not. Because when you always thinking something you're doing is right, you always finding out that something else is wrong. Why it gotta be like that? When you think you're doing good, you actually doing bad. Why? Because you in a fuck ass world. You in a fuck ass world where entities out here don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to be your natural self. They don't want you to have anything natural, consume anything natural, or none of that. So until we get rid of this beast, we think we're gonna always think that we're doing something good, but turn out to be that it ain't good. Because when you find out that you is doing something good, here comes something coming along that's destroying it. We got to get rid of that dollar, and we got to get rid of these entities that creating that damn dollar. Because it's not the dollar itself, it's the people that want us to play the dollar game. Because it wouldn't be no dollar if it was the entities out here printing that motherfucking shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's not so much of the damn dollar. It's the power off. It's the people that's printing the damn dollar. We got to get rid of them motherfuckers. And when we get rid of them entities that's printing the dollars, then we ain't gonna need no damn money. Life is gonna be how it should be. Because people tell me all the time, Sister Fire, how can you got to show the people how we live without money? And it's clear as day, people don't see people so stuck up in their own ways and things like that. With I respect, I respect if you got your own ways of coming up with how you trying to dismantle shit that's not good for humanity and for yourself. I respect that, whatever way you come up with. But in the simplest forms, I tell them, go outside. Do you see birds, ants, bees, animals? Do you see them paying for food? Do you see them paying for a place to stay? A place to stay? You do not see that. So if we one with nature, if we're a reflection of nature, why are we using money? The other breathing, living organisms out in nature, they not using money to have food, to have a roof over their head. They not. So I don't know how hard it is. I don't know why people can't seem to grasp that. I don't get it. They say, Sister Fire, you got to show the people. Let's all go outside. Nature is all around us. But we talking about we much more intelligent than these animals and everything like that. As far as I'm concerned, no. We're beneath them. And I'm talking about beneath them in a way that they smart enough to know that they don't need no damn money to go build them some homes and go eat. They smart enough to know that they don't need no money. Are we smart enough to know that we don't need the money? And not only smart enough to know, but also smart enough to do, to go without and know that we can have whatever home we want to, go wherever we want to, eat whatever we want to that's good for us and by us. You see what I'm saying? Free of charge. Do we know that? Do we know that? It ain't looking like it, because if it did, I bet you we won't be using this money. I bet you that money will be dismantled. So we're not smarter. We're in that area. We're not smarter than these animals or bugs or sea creatures or whatever. We're not smarter than them when it comes to knowing for a fact that we don't need no money. And we always talking about Mother Nature. Yeah, Mother Nature. Go ask Mother Nature, do she use money to get by or to thrive every day? Or for that matter, even to survive. Go ask mom, go to Mama Nature. Cause we love to say that. Mother Nature. Go see if Mother Nature pay bills. Go pay for a place to stay. Go pay for food. Go see. I bet you ain't gonna see it. You not gonna see it. You ain't gonna see that. You can look. You can look outside of your window, and you know for a fact that it's ants down there on the ground. That it's like little bees and flies and
all these different creatures and birds and stuff. You can just see from your window, open up the blinds or whatever, and see that they out there, and you know damn well for a fact. You ain't got to go directly out there because you know they out there. Birds and bees and ants and bugs and all that. You know for a fact that they out there. So you don't have to really technically go out there in it. You can if you want, but you can see right here from your window and know that they out there, and you know they not using no money. Like, let's make this all make some sense. Because I ain't gonna lie, I do get tired of talking about what I know for it to be a fact. For what I'm saying, as far as talking about living without money. Hell, I'm tired of paying bills. I know that shit ain't natural. I'm tired of using this money. Why can't we do for each other? Why can't we get to the real true value? That paper is not no value, so we don't need it. Why? If we know that paper, what we call money, doesn't have value, or we know it's worthless, why do we play that game? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. And we know that paper, it doesn't have value, and it don't really have no worth. Why are we still sitting up here playing this money game? We'll sit here and be like on some alter ego stuff. Just deal with it. I mean, it's just money. I mean, just it's just go along with it. What? That don't feel good to me. My soul don't sit right. My spirit don't fit right. It don't sit right when I'm aware and I want to do something about this damn money thing. My spirit won't let me. It won't let me. It won't keep. It won't say shh. It won't. My spirit won't let me shh. It won't let me do it. You know what I mean? It won't let me do that shit for real. Mama Nature be like, "Nah, sis, no, baby, you can't hold it in. You gotta let the world know." I be like, "Okay, Mama." You know what I mean? Cause I'm just sitting up here like, damn, how much longer do we got to keep sitting up here pretending, man? Pretending that everything that this life is okay. And you know what? It's funny when people be like, just deal with it. It's just life, or life is what you make it. Yo, people be saying shit like they don't even know what they be saying. And then what? Okay, let me say that. Okay, life. It's funny that we like to use that word life for. We like to use that word a lot. But if you take the letter F out of the word life, what you gonna get? You're gonna get the lie. That's how you know this life that we live in is a damn lie. Straight up. That's funny, ain't it? But it's real. And people always like to use that word talking about, yeah, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, we better goddamn get the skinning in, cause we ain't skinning but one way. And that's the way of the wicked. Sitting up here pretending that we all good, but we really not. We really not, man. People think that this is the end all be all. This world that we've been living in, this corrupt world that we've been living in, they think that this is the only way. That, like I said, they think that this is the end all be all. It don't. No. If we can tap out of that and tap into, because people always say we should be learning new things, but a lot of people have these small minds where they ain't trying to hear nothing that's big. They ain't trying to hear big minds. They trying to have these small minds. But if we was really intelligent and smart enough, we would recognize what I'm saying and resonate with what I'm saying, because it's the absolute fact. It's not my fact, it's the fact. You know what I'm saying? It's not my truth, it's the truth. It's the truth when you know you can go outside or see outside in nature that ain't nothing using money but we humans. You know what I mean? And just because we come in different shapes, sizes, and forms, there's a whole lot of other entities of organisms that's out here living and breathing. It's they all different shapes, sizes, and forms, but I guarantee you, all of them know that they don't need no money. to pay for their food and somewhere to lay their head. I guarantee you that. Not an ant, not a bird, not a big animal, a small animal, an in-between animal, an in-between bug, small, big bug, big. You see, all of them are different shapes, size, and forms. But I guarantee you all of them are aware that they don't need no money. They don't need no money. They are intelligent enough and smart enough to know that they can lay wherever the hell they want to, go wherever the hell they want to, eat whatever the hell they want to, free of charge. But we come in all different shapes, sizes, and forms and shit too. But we ain't trying to get the picture. We ain't trying to know that all that we ain't trying to come together, all know that we don't need no money. So when I say that it's not my truth, it's the truth, that's what I meant. Like that's exactly what I meant. I don't understand, man. That's why it's hard for me to connect with people because they can't they act like they can't grow mentally. You know, they act like they can't have a be open minded. You know what I mean? So I find myself a lot of times in this predicament. Like I deal with these caseworkers for this housing assistance that I'm in. You know, I got to talk to her every week just to keep a roof over me and my children's head. People say, well, you ain't got to do that. You can go out here and go work and make some money and get a place of your own. I don't want to fuck that damn money. And just because I got to use it don't mean I care about it. I'm being forced to use it because without it, unfortunately, true speakers that know that they don't need no money, unfortunately, if we don't have no money, we can't have shit, which is bullshit. And no people be like, no, yes, you can. It might not be what you want, but you can have something. No, because like I said, I deserve the very best. I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And I'm royalty. I'm intelligent enough to know that just because I say fuck the money, that I shouldn't have lesser than with people that want money. No. And can get the finer things. No, I don't want fuck this money and I want the finer things in life, in this life that we live in this lie that we live in. You know what I mean? So yeah, enough of me talking. I got my I hope y'all can hear me this time, Facebook. Cause last time I did a whole freaking live and I thought I went live and come to find out I couldn't even hear nothing. So I had to erase that and I was going in. But I had already did another video on that. But yeah, so I know for sure that it's on. I'm gonna go back and check it out when I'm done. So yeah, I'm about to wrap this up, and hopefully y'all can. I ain't no stranger. I'm with you. I'm not against you. I'm here to be a part of the solution, not keep being a part of the problem. Okay, you know what I mean. But yeah, like wherever I lack, wherever I lack, real true brothers and sisters should come to me and be that part of me where I'm lack. They should be my strength, vice versa. Wherever my, you know what I'm saying, my good brothers and sisters, whatever they lack at, I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, be that strength, like vice versa. Why you laughing? I ain't even gonna mess your name up. Why you laughing? What's laughing out loud? What you mean by that? Yeah, so y'all got anything to ask me, y'all can before you know what I'm saying? I shared a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I could keep diving deep, but you know, I ain't gonna take up everybody's time. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got questions for me or whatever, like I'm here. Y'all can, DM me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can ask me questions. And if I can't answer it, then I'll tell you, like, I don't know the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, go tap in some more, go tap into yourself some more to get the answers. And if I resonate with me, I'm gonna go within too. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna know what's so funny. I appreciate y'all. I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't unfortunately it's people um that I just can't, you know, communicate with because of the frequency, the mind mentality. But I just would love for people because I get it. I can come if I really wanted to. I can go tap into those people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's out here, you know, a part of the world that is not healthy and good for our being. Because I've been there. You know, I'm on both. I can, you know, communicate on both ends. But since this world is like really dead to me, I prefer to stick to the new world. This is the old world that we in that we, you know, should be letting go of. But the new world is also here. You know what I'm saying? Which is the new world of information and such as what I be talking about, you know, and a lot of other people talking about, you know what I'm saying, as far as not the money part, because I don't hear really nobody talking about how we don't need no money. But that's on some real high level type shit because ain't nobody talking about that. Nobody's talking about. I only know one other person other than myself that's talking about how we don't need no money. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really heard that from nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I am aware that people are familiar with it, but don't nobody like these YouTubers that I found, these white people that I heard that was talking about how we don't need no money and stuff like that and how it's not real and worthless and stuff. I heard them mention it about it or talk about it, but you know, I'm familiar with it, but they don't, you know, dive deep and talk about it as much as I do. Or the brother that I'm aware of, he's also on Facebook. He's on other platforms too. But yeah, I call him my twin because, you know, we resonate with the same kind of information as far as like humanity should be living abundantly without money. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that's on like another, but I be like, it's not rocket science. It's not foreign. This information is not rocket science. This information is definitely not foreign. Just because we never heard about not using money, because I say all the time, just because we've been always living with stuff, or you know, just because we've been dealing with things, it doesn't make it right. Just because we've always been living with something, whether that be money or whatever, it doesn't make it right. Right? You know what I mean? So yeah. And yeah, so y'all can like inbox me or whatever, but I really want to know what was so funny. Not trying to be funny, but I was just curious. Cole, I'm gonna call you Cole. Cisa. I ain't gonna say it. Don't worry about it. I ain't even gonna say it. But can I call you Cole for short? Yeah, so but I'm gonna go now. If anybody want to like hit me up, y'all can DM me like I said before. So peace, everybody. No peace, peace, everybody. Togetherness. This is togetherness. This is the together peace sign. This is the separation. No separation. No, no, no. I mean, we have to separate. We can say peace like this for separation for the ones that you know is comfortable and enjoy this kind of world that we in, and you know what I'm saying, with these, you know, I call them Decepticons. Y'all Decepticons out there, peace. But for the non-Decepticons, peace. Bye, y'all. Okay, let me find out how to stop. Okay. like telling me right here. Okay. I'm sorry, Facebook. When I started off, I didn't hit live right away when I was live on Instagram and Pokecha and Pokecha. It's a screen live. It's an app called Pokecha. So yeah, I y'all probably just missed the first half, which I was just playing. Like I said, I was just playing my first song, which was "It's Already Written." Y'all missed that one because I thought I hit the live button. And some of the my second song, which was "Show Off." So I do apologize, but if y'all want to tap into that that um that frequency, y'all can always go to my YouTube page. I posted my tracks on my Facebook, so y'all can go back and tap into that. But I'm grateful for y'all joining. Thank you.